was the Piropiro campsite. So it's bang on 7 o'clock. Let's hit the timber trail again. And a couple of options today. 25k or 29 maybe. 25 or 29 or 44. 44 would be a big day. It would take me to the end of the timber trail. Oh, let's see how the day goes. 15 hours. I hope not. It's been a lot of stones and shingle again today, but it's nice to hit a decent patch again. Much easier on the feet. Still cloudy today. Bit of rain just before getting up, which soaked the outside of the tent. The inner stayed dry, fortunately. Same thing happened yesterday actually, which is funny, just before getting up. But it's quite easy to dry the tents. The heat gets up in the day, and just maybe at lunchtime just undo the pack and sort it out. Making on my own today, but just passing young Jamie who's on his bike. And today's first bridge. Love these bridges. Oh, look at that. Love the view down below on this one. Nice little climb. 300 elevation required. Done nearly 200 of it. Jamie's just ahead, struggling on his bike a little bit. I can't say blame him. I think it's probably easier walking up here. The bikers don't have to take the packs with them. They're delivered to the next campsite for them. But it still wouldn't be an easy climb on a bike, especially when you're not used to it. There he goes. Changing vegetation is constant. Coming to a slightly open spell, and the surroundings change accordingly. Not got much else, much more to climb now. Actually, I just checked the elevation profile and I don't go to 700. It's only about 620, so that was good news. That was another score. And the 50k mark on the timber trail. 34k's left to go. Very enjoyable day again today. I think I'm done with the climb now. I think I've got another very small one later, and then a very gradual climb at the end. This is very, very manageable. And again, it's a beautiful little walk. Hardly seen anyone today, just I think 3 cyclists, no walkers. Quite happy walking on my own today. So I'm walking along, minding my own business, come to a rest area, and I bump into 4 people who know me. Barry and Margaret Musson, and Gary and Carol Mills, whose daughter is an optometrist who I've spoken to in Australia. And then what happens is, young Jamie gets something in his eye, and instead of the optometrist dealing with him, Barry jumps to the floor and pulls out some solution, and he's going to rinse it through for him. So you've got to behave yourself in New Zealand. Everybody knows you. So John and Heather from Grange over Sands have just come past again, and it's a real party time. So yeah, I'm bumping into people I know on the trail today. Quite bizarre. and I might just join George for lunch. First bit of view in a long time. So I met up with George when he was having lunch, and we sort of walked together over the last 4 or 5 Ks. And the most incredible thing about this moment here is that this is now 1,000 kilometres, the big 1,000 since Cape Reinga. It's a huge moment, huge spot. There might be a little bit signed a little bit further up, which I'll have a little look for, but 1,000 Ks since Cape Reinga. And would you believe it's the first time today it started raining, which is quite appropriate considering all the rainfall that's been dumped on us over the last 6 weeks. Yeah, and as the old song goes, well, I'm going to change the lyrics slightly. I would walk 5,000, I would walk 500 Ks, and I would walk 500 more, and that makes 1,000. So 1,000 K mark, really cool. There's a little bit of a history point here at the top, but just a few moments ago we celebrated the 1,000 K, and here it is, 1,000 kilometres since the Cape.
It is really good.
And we just bumped into some other TA walkers who've got a celebratory whiskey with peanut butter that George is going to have a little swig of.
Hey, it's good, hey?
Great chance for a spot for a afternoon snack. Cool. And we're just 13 or so Ks away from the campsite. Great progress today, gone really well. And it's another bridge. It's a nice long one again. A nice long drop too. Not even sure what to expect. Well, this is quite an experience. Let's see this one coming. buddy. Hey, little man. Completely different view from what I've been looking at for the last couple of days. It's been a very good day today. 43 k's banged out in a beautiful walk. Campground is less than a kilometre away. Really enjoyed the timber trail. I don't think I'd like to do it in bad weather, either walking it or biking it, but very happy to bang it out in 2 days. Really enjoyable. And this looks like the campground. Yay! We made it. Well done, George. Good effort, top effort.
Nice day.
Please, that's not my tent. So we're sitting at the table here, planning the next few days. The weather is again a big factor.
Yeah.
And good day today. Everyone, these guys enjoyed the bike rides.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I enjoyed my walk. I've got my little tent just over there on its own, when it's lonesome. And
We have a fence.
oh,
A big one.
a big friend has come right up against me and wants an input. Good night. And that was day 43.